Egypt was the gift of the Nile, a river that has been the cradle of its civilization for millennia. This mighty river was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, sustaining its people and their way of life. Flowing from deep within Africa, the Nile provided everything the Egyptians needed to survive, from water to fertile soil. Each year, the Nile would flood its banks, depositing rich black soil onto the land, rejuvenating it for the next planting season. This fertile soil, called Kemet, the Black Land, was perfect for farming, allowing the Egyptians to grow abundant crops. Without the Nile's annual flood, there would be no crops, and without crops, there would be no food to sustain the population. The Egyptians became masters of agriculture, cultivating barley, wheat and flax essential for their diet and economy. They used ingenious irrigation techniques to water their fields and ensure bountiful harvests, even in the driest seasons. The Nile was also a vital trade route, facilitating the exchange of goods and culture. Boats laden with goods sailed up and down its length, connecting villages and cities, fostering economic growth. The Nile was not just a source of life but also a source of inspiration, influencing art, religion, and culture. The ancient Egyptians believed the river was a god, Hapi, who brought fertility and abundance to their lands. They celebrated the annual flood with festivals and offerings, thanking Hapi for his generosity and blessings. The Nile, therefore, was not just a geographical feature but the very essence of ancient Egyptian civilization, shaping its destiny. Imagine a civilization capable of building structures so immense they pierce the clouds. That was ancient Egypt. Their pyramids and temples still stand today, a testament to their architectural genius. The pyramids, colossal tombs for the pharaohs, are perhaps Egypt's most iconic landmarks. These massive structures, built with millions of heavy stone blocks, were engineering marvels. How did they lift and place these stones without modern technology? It remains a mystery, adding to the allure of these ancient wonders. But the pyramids were not just tombs, they were also expressions of royal power and religious beliefs. Equally impressive were the temples, dedicated to various gods and goddesses. These grand structures, adorned with towering columns, intricate carvings, and colorful paintings, were places of worship and celebration. The Temple of Karnak, a complex of temples, chapels, and monuments, is a breathtaking example of ancient Egyptian architecture. These monumental structures tell us about the Egyptians' advanced knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and art. What was it like to live in ancient Egypt? Life revolved around the Nile and the rhythm of the seasons. Most Egyptians were farmers. They worked hard to cultivate their crops, tending to their fields and animals. During the flood season, when the fields were submerged, they engaged in other activities like fishing or working on construction projects. Fishing was another important source of food. The Nile teemed with fish, and fishermen used nets and spears to catch them. In their free time, Egyptians enjoyed simple pleasures. They played board games, listened to music, and danced. Children played with toys made of wood or clay. Families gathered for meals, sharing bread, beer, and vegetables. Skilled artisans created beautiful objects from gold, copper, and precious stones. They crafted exquisite jewelry, furniture, and pottery. Life in ancient Egypt was not all work and no play. It was a vibrant civilization with a rich culture and a deep appreciation for life. Section 4. The Language of the Gods, Hieroglyphics. Imagine a language written in pictures. A language that tells stories through intricate symbols and detailed images. That was hieroglyphics, the writing system of ancient Egypt, a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago. For the Egyptians, hieroglyphs were not just symbols but the language of the gods, a divine script that connected them to the heavens. They believed Thoth, the god of wisdom and writing, had gifted them this sacred script, a tool to communicate with the divine. Hieroglyphs, a combination of pictograms and phonetic symbols, were used to record everything from religious texts to everyday transactions, capturing the essence of their daily lives. Scribes, highly respected individuals, were the keepers of this written language, dedicating their lives to mastering it. They trained for years to master the art of writing hieroglyphs on papyrus, a type of paper made from reeds that grew along the Nile. Scribes played a vital role in Egyptian society, ensuring that knowledge and culture were preserved. They recorded laws, kept accounts, and documented historical events, acting as the memory of their civilization. Without scribes, much of what we know about ancient Egypt would be lost, buried in the sands of time. The Rosetta Stone, a stone slab inscribed with the same text in hieroglyphs, Greek and Demotic script, proved to be the key to deciphering hieroglyphs in the 19th century, a breakthrough in understanding. This discovery unlocked the secrets of ancient Egyptian writing, allowing us to read their stories and understand their world, bridging the gap between past and present. Section 5. A World of Gods and Pharaohs, Religion in Ancient Egypt. Religion permeated every aspect of life in ancient Egypt, influencing their daily routines, social structures, and even their political systems. They were polytheistic, believing in many gods and goddesses, each with unique attributes and responsibilities. Each deity represented a different aspect of nature or human experience, from the sun and the Nile to love and war. Ra, the sun god, was the most important deity, representing light, warmth, and life itself, and was central to their worship. Osiris, the god of the underworld, symbolized death and resurrection, offering hope for eternal life. Egyptians believed in life after death, a concept that was deeply ingrained in their culture and rituals. They mummified their dead, preserving the body for the afterlife, ensuring the deceased could journey safely to the next world. Tombs were filled with provisions and treasures to accompany the deceased on their journey, reflecting their beliefs in an afterlife. The pharaoh, considered both a king and a god, played a central role in Egyptian religion, embodying the divine on earth. He was believed to be the intermediary between the gods and the people, ensuring harmony and prosperity. The pharaoh's authority was absolute, governing all aspects of life, from religious practices to administrative duties. He controlled all aspects of life, from the construction of temples to the distribution of food, ensuring the society's stability. Religion provided the foundation for Egyptian society, shaping their beliefs, values, and way of life, and leaving a lasting legacy. Section 6. The Riddle of the Sphinx. Standing guard near the Pyramids of Giza is the enigmatic Sphinx, a colossal statue with the body of a lion and the head of a human. Carved from a single block of limestone, this ancient marvel has intrigued travelers and scholars for centuries. What does it represent? What secrets does it hold? Some believe the Sphinx represents the pharaoh Khafre, its face bearing his likeness. Others see it as a symbol of royal power, strength, and wisdom. The Sphinx has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, standing sentinel over the sands of time. Its exact purpose and meaning remain a subject of debate, adding to its mystique. The Sphinx is a powerful reminder of the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt, a civilization that continues to captivate our imagination with its mysteries and grandeur. Section 7. Echoes of Ancient Egypt, a Lasting Legacy. Ancient Egypt may be long gone, but its legacy lives on. Their contributions to art, architecture, mathematics, and astronomy continue to inspire and influence us today. The pyramids and temples remain architectural marvels, attracting visitors from around the globe. Hieroglyphics, once a forgotten script, offer us a glimpse into the minds and beliefs of this ancient civilization. Their stories, myths, and legends continue to fascinate us. The ancient Egyptians left an indelible mark on human history. Their quest for knowledge, their artistic brilliance, and their enduring monuments continue to resonate with us today. From the banks of the Nile to the sands of time, the echoes of ancient Egypt whisper their timeless stories, reminding us of the enduring power of human ingenuity and the enduring fascination with the past.